We turn now to New York, where in Long Island, prosecutors are investigating after it came to light that U.S. Representative-elect George Santos may have lied, or at the very least gave misleading statements about everything from his Jewish heritage to his education and professional accomplishments while campaigning for office. Dre Clark joins us live with a closer look at the investigation. Dre, we know that politicians have embellished in the past. Oh, I landed under fire while going to Bosnia and things like this. But this seems to be beyond the pale.
It is beyond the pale, and it is a big concern for lawmakers on both the Republican and Democratic side. New York Congressman-elect George Santos has already admitted that he's told multiple lies about his life. There is growing concern there could be more lies, more cover-ups, and now Santos is the focus of multiple investigations. Prosecutors say he is not above the law, and if they find any evidence of wrongdoing, he will be charged. Now, every aspect of George Santos's life is now under scrutiny or investigation, from his life story, his work history, right down to his personal finances. Santos admitted Monday he lied about going to Baruch College here in New York, and he lied about working at both Citigroup and Goldman Sachs on Wall Street. He also made the bogus claim that his grandparents were Jewish and they survived the Holocaust. Now, Ann Donnelly, a fellow Republican and Nassau County District Attorney, which is part of the congressional district Santos represents, she has opened an investigation saying, quote, the numerous fabrications and inconsistencies associated with Congressman-elect Santos are nothing short of stunning. And now this morning, there are also reports that federal prosecutors here in New York are looking into Santos's finances and financial disclosure filings. Now, Santos has not been charged with any crimes, and he says he will not resign. But here's more from Santos talking about the controversy in an interview he did recently with Fox News.
Do you have no shame? Do you have no shame in the people who are now, you're asking to trust you to go and be their voice for them, their families, and their kids in Washington?
Tulsi, I can say the same thing about the Democrats and the party. I'm not a fraud. I'm not a fake. I didn't materialize from thin air. I worked damn hard to get where I got my entire life.
Now, locally here in New York, some Democrats are beginning to question if George Santos actually lives in the district that he represents. They say if he doesn't, he should be charged with voter fraud. Meanwhile, both Democrats and some Republicans say that once he takes office, he should be the focus of an ethics investigation by a House committee.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation in your cable lineup. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-based, unbiased coverage.